Hello students. Our today's topic is HTML form. We will continue our previous topic, that is HTML form. In last session, we will discuss about what is form tag, what are the various parameters of form tags, and we will discuss about the forms and JavaScript relations. And we will discuss a form tag in detail with the help of various arguments that are used in form tags, and the input, that is input tag that is used in form tag to access the various form elements. So for today we will discuss these inputs element like text box, checkbox, radio button, password, hidden, submit, rest in detail. How we can use this form elements, and how we can design these form elements with the help of HTML. So our today's topic is based on this. Our first input element is, that is text input element. To enter text input element, you can simply enter a text field, like with the help of input tag. We can simply write a type is equals to text, or text define a text box. You can see the example here. The output is like this one. A text field is written like this one, and after that the text and name of that text field is, we define a text field, mean the id of this text box, and the value is equals to with the initial value. With the initial value is already written in this text box. If you want the already a predefined default text is written, you can write it like this. If you want don't use like this, so you can't use a value parameter here. So in the multi-line text field, what is different between input type text field or input type multi-line text field? Is that in this you can write in a single line, or in this you can write in a multiple line. So multi-line text field is designed with the help of a text area. A text area tag is used. If we can't use the input tag, we use a text area tag with name, or means a id of that text area. We will define a columns. Okay, how many columns are used? A column is based on the size of a character, like h is one column, e is one column, double L is a two columns, and O is another column. We based on these single character columns are here, and we define the rows, ki how many rows are displayed at one time. If you want to access more, the size will be automatically adjusted with the help of the scroll buttons. But the size of this text area is defined with the help of column and row. And we can predefine text is here. We will predefine text like hello is here. If you want to use this, you can delete it from here. And this is an example. And next one is, that is a password field. A password field is used with the help of input tag. With the help of input tag, we can use a type name is password. Here we use a type name text. A type password field or text boxes look like a similar one, but difference is that the value insert in it. When we insert a value in this will be generated in the form of password, like a star or asterisk sign will be used. Or more in text field we use alphanumeric values here. So password field, password is here, name is equal to text field and value is equal to secret. By default password is, we assign a secret is here. You can use this one. So this is a text input. We can use a text field by three methods. First, you simply is text mode. Then second one is a multi-line text field, and third one is a password. Now we will discuss about buttons. Buttons are also of three types we use here. But is the one is the submit button, second one is a reset button, and third one is a plain button. A plain button can be used for customization purpose. You can use it for any type of JavaScripting. Can we use it? You can see a submit button. A submit button can be used with the help of an input tag. We can simply write an input, a type is equals to a submit, and the name of that submit button is submit, and value is again a submit. Value submit means that submit is written on this. You can see this example. First one is there. We can read use a submit here, and the input type submit means that this is a submit type, and they send a data. Mean when you click on this will send a data, and that data is fetched by a get and post method of a form. And second one is, that is reset button. This is used for restore all the form element to their initial state. How they do? You can simply write a input type is equals to a reset is equals to name, and then value is equals reset. Reset is written on this. You can change the value also. You can change reset to a default value, restore data. You can write anything ahead here, but the type is always reset. And third type of button, that is a simple button that takes some action as specified by JavaScript. So you have to specify by on this what to be performed. What to be performed means on clicking of this what is to perform. You can specify the parameter. We can see with the help of examples also. Input type button, name, button 3 and value. Push me, when you click on this push me. Look why these three buttons are similar, but the functionality of three is different. So let's we discuss about a checkboxes. How to create a checkboxes in our HTML part. We can simply use our input tag with the type is equals to a checkbox, and checkbox and name is checkbox and value is checkbox. See what values we use. We simply write here a checkbox and checked. Checked is means a value is already checked. If you don't use value checked, the value is not checked. Okay, a value depend upon a value, okay, checked or not. If you don't use this keyword checked, the value is only a simple rectangle boxes here. If you want a checked and a square box with the check sign. So type is here, name specify this, and value when returned by element is checked when the value is not display here. This a checkbox is written on this position, and this will return. A value is returned when we want to fetch the value from a JavaScript value. Not there are no text associated with the checkbox, so you can simply text and surrounding the HTML. So we will have to use specify a user defined text here. Next one is that is radio button. That is similar to a checkbox, but differentiate is that if there are more than one radio button in our screen, we can access only one radio button at a time. But in a checkbox, we can access a multiple checkbox at a time. So how to use radio button? We use input type. Again, a type is radio, a name would specify, a value is specified, and value is mail. And input is specified, name is specified, value is specified. Or you can see the example. The radio button look like this one. You can select one radio button at a time, male or female. If you select male, the female will be deselected. If you select female, the female will be deselected. And on the so you can see that if two or more radio button have the same name, the user can only select the one. So how we specify that these radio button are interlinked with each other. When you click on male, female will be deselected, female, male will be deselected. For this we have to specify a similar name. A name or ID of the both of the radio button is same. You can see here the ID of the both the radio button is same. So while we specify same ID, this will use only one radio button at a time. So let's explain what is drop down menu or list. A drop down menu or a list can be created with the help of select. Select is a menu generation or a drop down menu generation. A select box is also called as a select box also, drop down menus also, or a combo box also. See when we click on this this arrow key, there are three options are available: red, green, and blue. How this open? You can simply use the select keyword. A name is select. Options are available. How many options you require? There will specify only three options. If you require more option, you can add one more option tab here. And red, green, and blue we specify the name on the basis of this. So this is simple example. Here is also option is available, the size parameter here. If you specify the size, there's only one element is shown at a one time. If you want to display more than one element or multiple items at a one time, you can specify here 2. Size is equals to 2, means at a one time red and green will be displayed and blue will have to scroll out. If you specify a 3 items are displayed at a one time at a single drop down menu. This is also called a multi-list. And next is hidden field. What is hidden field? Hidden field are the fields that are used for specify the hidden text here. For this we use a input tag again, a hidden, type is hidden, name is hidden field, value is yeah, and this so on, that is specified here, and right there dot you see it means this values can't we see it, what is typed here. Okay, what do good is this? What is the benefit of this? The all input field are sent back to the server, including hidden field. Means this data is specified with this is also a server back to a server, and this way they include information that user don't need to see, but information not see, but the information is reported to a server. Okay, what is to be done here, and value is also reported to a server programmatically with the help of JavaScript. So this is all about a JavaScript basic, form tag basic fields. We can specify with the help of this. The text area is there, button is here, checkboxes are there, radio button, drop down, hidden field. So let's make one simple example where we can use one text box with the help of one radio button. How we done? We done with the help of form tag. A form tag is a post action is here, and we specify the name, that is input type text. We use a text box is here, And then gender, for gender we use two radio button with a similar name, gender, so we select one at a time. It's a simple example. You can create a multiple example with the help of registration form, login form, various form generation is there. So we can create a form for various applications. Hope so you all enjoy it. If you have any doubt, any query, you can comment me on my YouTube channel or YouTube video. Otherwise, you can WhatsApp me personally on my WhatsApp number. Thank you, student. Have a nice day.